I'm Mike Cavinder here with Traeger grills, and let me tell you, I've done a lot of cooking. I've done it on a Santa Maria grill. I've done it in a smoker. I've cooked in my house. I've braised. I've done everything, and I've made a lot of mistakes. Well, I corrected. My whole life changed. I can come in with a Traeger grill, or barbecue, or smoker, or brazier, or bake, whatever I want to call it at that time, or all of them in the same barbecue. And I can enjoy the barbecue with my friends and family and everybody and help out and not be running around feeding a fire, cutting the heat down in the smoker, raising the heat back up, trying to get some consistency. So the Traeger grill gives you consistency, and that's the key to anything that's being cooked. We start out with hardwood, okay? The best way to cook. There's no chemically saturated charcoal. There's not hardwood that has knots in it that has flare-ups from different heat ranges in the wood. It's uniform. We pour it into the hopper, and then you plug it in. Now you set your temperature. You decide if you're going to barbecue, roast, bake, whatever you want to do, smoke, and you plug it in, and then our pellets will feed in with the auger. And we feed those down through, and they light up, and once it gets heated up, about 4 minutes, it'll shut the electrode off. Now, you've got the meat getting ready to go in there. You come in, you open the lid once, you put the meat in there, you set the temperature. The pellets are filled. It's going to feed itself and keep the temperature in the same. Okay, same realm of what you want. It's not going to go up and down. You're not going to get flare-ups. You're indirect. It's a convection oven. I mean, go find out what the big cooks are using in their ovens. Fancy restaurants. Convection. You want to turn that air around the food. That's what we do. Okay. Now you can get cold smoking on these by adding another component to it. You can hot smoke with it, or you can kick it up to 450 degrees and go out there and cook you some burgers. You know, the thing is that we all need more time, and this gives you the time. Now, I mentioned that you only open that lid once. The second time you open it up, you take your food off of it, unless you're wanting to stagger your stuff in and put your biscuits in a little later from that pork roast that you're doing. So have fun when you're barbecuing. Now, you can actually enjoy your family, or you can act like you're real busy if you want to and have some personal time. Or go in and help them get the rest of the stuff together. Go tell new jokes, hear new lies. It's all there for you, and Traeger opens up your world to be able to enjoy a barbecue and get perfect food every time. You know, the one thing when you're done with barbecuing for your family and you made that choice to spend time or get your own personal time, however you want to do it, Traeger allows you one other thing. Grab the grill, it's porcelain coated. Easy cleanup, get rid of that. There's a drip bucket down below that's taken all the fat that has dripped off of that meat, and it's gone down on the aluminum foil that you put on the drip tray. Wad that up, throw that in the garbage, take that fat, get rid of it, wipe that dish, wipe the bucket out, and you're done. You're done. You've cleaned up now. You're not scraping the grill. You're not dumping all these ashes. I mean, they're very little ashes. You probably dump ashes in here maybe every 6 months. Our stuff burns all the way. So it's science, really, but we don't like to boast that. We just like to keep it simple. Make life easy for yourself. Get a Traeger grill, barbecue, smoker, roaster, brazier, whatever you want to call it at the time. You're the boss, not the barbecue. You know, in closing, the only thing I could sum this up with is there was an old guy down in Mississippi that told me one time, to know of is nothing, to know how is everything. And I'm going to tell you that Traeger took that at heart, I think, when they did this. Now, I wasn't around when they designed these and came up with them. But let me tell you, when it comes to barbecuing, smoking, braising, baking, roasting, when you're using a Traeger grill, I'm just going to tell you now, to know of is nothing. To know how to do those things is Traeger. And Traeger did it for you. Your education's all put into that to let you use it. You don't need to study. You don't need to go to culinary school. You just need to know how to go get a Traeger grill, and I can help you with that.